Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I want to talk about what month it is. It's currently the month of May, which is also known as Motorcycle Awareness Month. This is a campaign that's put on by NHTSA, or the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, and it's just a public announcement telling drivers that, hey, now that it's getting into the warmer months of the year, you're going to start seeing more motorcyclists out on the roadway. Be courteous, look out for them, you know, that kind of thing. So every year whenever I see this campaign pop up, it makes me think of two different avenues, if you will. So the first thing I think about is, yes, people driving vehicles, they need to pay more attention. I'm sure we all can agree on that. You know, there's distracted driving, there's drivers that pull out in front of motorcyclists, there's drivers that aren't paying attention and rear-end motorcyclists. Like, all that needs to stop. So I think if the public is out looking for motorcycles, I mean, that helps. The second thing I think of is the responsibilities of a motorcyclist. So just like people in vehicles, they have a responsibility to watch out for us. We as motorcyclists have a responsibility to watch out for them and to make sure that we're doing everything that we possibly can to be sure that we're as safe as we possibly can. So of course NHTSA had their couple tips that, you know, they thought made riding a motorcycle safer. I'm going to talk in this video about what I think makes a safer rider, and y'all can let me know down in the comments, you know, what do you think, and just kind of add to anything that I've said in this video. I'd love to get the feedback from you. So one of the first tips is seek out training. So the National Motorcycle Safety Foundation, or MSF, they do basic rider courses. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go through a, you know, couple-week motor school like I went through, but go take one of these classes. Like, I know that most Harley-Davidson dealerships, they offer these classes. I'm not sure if it's affiliated with MSF or if it's their own thing, but seek out training. That's going to make you a better rider. Like, I see it all the time. People, they buy a motorcycle, or they get a motorcycle, and they just hop on it, and they crash, oh well, you know. They had to lay their bike down, or they couldn't control it, so that's not their fault. Like, take responsibility. Like, it's on you to make sure you make it home safe. So if that means going and taking a little safety course, what would you rather do? Spend a little bit of your time at a safety course, or months, if not the rest of your life, messed up from an accident that could have been avoided? The second thing is make sure that you get your endorsement to ride that motorcycle. Like, people don't go down to their local airport, hop on a jet airliner, and take off and say, woohoo, I'm a pilot now. That doesn't happen, but people do it on motorcycles all the time. Like, I can tell you, I've, you know, stopped riders on motorcycles, and I'll run a check of the driver's license, and they don't have an endorsement. Like, it's easy to get an endorsement. And mind you, if I stop you and you're on a motorcycle and you don't have your endorsement, like 10 out of 10 times, I'm writing that ticket. But it's easy. Like, back in the day, whenever I got my endorsement, it was literally like 12 questions. And they were dumb questions. I mean, like, really dumb. Like, okay, one, for example, was riding your motorcycle. Is it safer to be on a smooth asphalt road or on a gravel road? I'll let you answer that one. But you see where I'm coming from? Like, it was just really simple stuff. Like, take the time, go get your endorsement. Another thing is your gear. Do you wear all the gear? Like, I know a lot of people, they don't like to ride with helmets, or they don't want to wear a jacket. Like, currently I'm not wearing a jacket, so there you go, I told it myself, because it's warm. But anyway, like, I always wear my helmet, I always wear my gloves, I'm always wearing long pants, and I'm always wearing footwear that goes over the ankle. All things that you should consider if you're riding a motorcycle. Now, at the end of the day, if you don't want to wear a helmet, you don't want to do all this stuff, like, that's on you. I get that, you know. This is America. Freedom. You get to make your own choices, and you get to live with those choices. Another thing is your motorcycle. So, have you ever heard of the acronym T-clocks? If you haven't, Google motorcycle T-clocks. And basically what it is it's a little inspection that you can do before you leave your garage. Things such as, you know, checking your battery, checking your light, checking your levers, checking your tire pressure. Like, those are all major things, because I mean, what's to say you hop on your bike and you take off, well, you get into a curve and you don't have enough air pressure in your tire and it causes you to crash. Like, that could have been avoided. So anyway, speaking of motorcycles, another thing that I've done is I've added additional lighting to the rear of my motorcycle. Now, my buddies, they make fun of me and say that the back of my Street Glide looks like a landing strip for an airplane, but at the end of the day, if it puts just a little bit of extra light out there where somebody sees me and doesn't rear end me, I'm good with it. Also, on the topic of lighting, another thing that I purchased was I have a little strobe module that I bought from, I believe it was Custom Dynamics, that it has different settings that you can pick different strobe patterns. So whenever I get on my brakes and the bulbs come on, well, they immediately have a flash pattern before they go solid. And so, like I said, you know, I'm good with it because it's just something so minor as that catches the driver's attention and keeps it from running into the back of me. Like, I think it's worth it. Kind of going back to the gear, one thing that I failed to talk about that NHTSA thought was a good idea was your clothing. So they're saying that you should wear bright colors whenever you ride, you know, that way you can be seen. Also, another thing that they brought up was wearing reflective gear. You know, like it's got the little strip on the back or whatever, whenever headlight hits it, like, you know, it lights up or, you know, reflects the light. Like, those are all great tips. Another thing, and I don't know if you guys can tell with the way that my camera's mounted right now, but you have to have a presence on the roadway. So you'll notice that I always ride in this left wheel track. Why do I do that? It's so that oncoming traffic can see me. So say I was riding over here in the right wheel track and say there's a car in front of me, do you think that they're going to see me quicker over here or if I was over here? So it's little things like that that you have to think about to be safer on your motorcycle. Like I said, I want to get you guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. If I missed something or there's something you want to add, be sure to leave me a comment with that down there. If you guys like this style of video, the original motovlog, like, let me know down in the comments, because like my last couple of videos I've had what you call like talking heads. Like, I set my camera up on my desk or on my, you know, table, and I look at the camera and I talk to it. What do you guys like better? Do you like me talking to the camera, or do you like, you know, this vlog style or motovlog style better? Or maybe do you like a mixture? Let me know down in the comment section below. As always, I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all ride safe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.